Bryce coming back for his senior year and him getting the ACC.
That's crazy.
First team.
Meanwhile,
I can't necessarily take that from me.
Providence, Kentucky.
But it shows that no matter what you do, any decision can work out pretty well. So I think it helps a lot.
What?
Come on,
fam. Come on, fam. Meanwhile, that's just crazy.
He does in DC, or is that a bit of a
Yeah, anytime he has in the room, he's either sleeping or laying down doing something, which is crazy because the athletic freak that he is out on the court, you would never think that. But yeah, I mean, he's in the bed laying down, sleeping pretty much 18 out of the 24 hours a day.
How had you roomed with him before during the season?
I had roomed with him one other time, and he was the same exact way.
And I assume you kind of knew that going in from what other guys had said.
Yeah, I mean, he's been like that. Even last year, he was the same way. He's been like that back at home whenever we're not even on a tournament. He just loves to sleep, apparently.
What do you do when you're on the road?
I mean, I'm laying down most of the time, but I like to watch TV shows. Got a few books that I read and stuff like that.
What have you learned about PC in the last 12 hours that you knew you were playing?
Thanks, Justin.
They're a good team. We watched the game. I watched some of the clips from them. They got two guys that are going to be hard to stop. And overall, I think we just all have to take the challenge to sit down and stop them. If we can do that, I think we'll be all right.
You guys have a size advantage, longer, taller. How does that play into what you guys want to do?
Offensively, it should work really well. I mean, they pretty much play almost 5 guards. Even their big man loves to play on the perimeter. So defensively, we got to take that challenge to play all of them. But offensively, if we can take advantage of them down low, I think it'll definitely help us.
Do they resemble anybody in the ACC at all in any way?
I'd probably say Notre Dame. I don't know if they have necessarily the shooters that they have. Even Duke this year, honestly, except for Plumlee. But I mean, it's totally different because their 5-man is basically like a 3. So it'll be definitely different. I think our guys are ready to step in and take that challenge.
When defending a team like that, the bigs are going to have to move a lot, and they're not going to be in the usual places they normally are. Communication is going to be obviously huge tomorrow. And that's an area that you guys have improved a lot on the last few weeks of the regular season.
Yeah.
It's like every time I interview you, somebody's always doing something.
Every time, I'll tell you.
You guys, the communications area, you really improved late in the season, which is why so much other stuff worked. The importance of communication against a team like this.
I mean, it's definitely going to be key because with them basically playing all on the perimeter, I mean, it's not going to be the basic type of rotations that we have normally. So for us, we got to talk it out. No matter what, we got to cover the ball, and we just got to talk it out and be there.
Would you explain the first half last night? Like some of your teammates have, is just being human nature. Sometimes you achieve so much that you guys did in a short period of time. You were at such a high level in DC, then you have to kind of regenerate. With all due respect for a team that nobody really knows that much about, was part of that human nature?
I mean, I think definitely. Obviously, we knew Florida Gulf Coast was a good team, but for us, we had been playing so well. I think we just kind of went out there and figured that us just walking on the court would carry over. So I think that first half kind of showed us that we got to play no matter what, and I think we ended it pretty well in that second half.
Is there something to say for getting that scent of you lose once and you're out? Because they did put a little scare in you guys, and maybe it's good to get that early in the tournament?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely better to get in the first half of the first game than later in the game. I think at the end of the day, we all know we got to come out from the start, because if we don't tomorrow, they'll take advantage of it. So I think everybody's ready to take that challenge, and we'll be all right.